Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pius Jagena. Now in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the amateur mistakes that will help you upgrade your production game or even your photography game. Now let us roll the intro and dive straight into this video. These are mistakes that I've done in the past as I'm on shoot setting up, or even as I'm shooting interviews, or even when I'm taking photos on a shooting day. But these are mistakes also I've learned from. So I've decided to share with you these mistakes so that you can be able to learn from these mistakes. The first amateur mistake that I see so many people make is to use a flash while they are outside and they are not bouncing it off anything. So this is a mistake that I committed when I was starting out as a photographer, but I learned from it that you reach a point when you need to use the speed light, but you have overused the battery or even the energy of this particular speed light, and you have to look for another speed light, or even you have to run away from the shoot and you look for other batteries that will help you shoot. So one of the way you can be able to go away from using the flash or even the speed light in environments that you don't have to use it is by understanding how you can be able to shoot indoor and how you can be able to shoot when you are outdoor. So you need to always take time and learn how to use your gadget, and that will help you to avoid making this particular mistake. Another mistake that so many amateurs do is to record when they are not monitoring their screens. This is a problem that will put you in so many challenges as you're shooting or even in your career. So one of the things you need to understand is the camera will change in any time that you don't expect it to. Even if you have prepped your shoots, you need to always monitor your recordings, because the card might get corrupt and it stops recording in the middle of the way, or even the card might get full when you are still recording and you're not monitoring this camera, and you will end up recording half of the interview, and when you go into the editing suite, you'll find that you recorded half of the interview, and the person you interviewed is a hard person to get, and trust me, your client will be disappointed in you. So always monitor your recordings. Even away from just the card getting full as you're recording, you might start recording and some cameras overheat easily as you're recording, depending on the format or even the image quality you're recording, and they stop along the way from recording. So always monitor your camera, and it will enable you to have amazing results as you're shooting. Now, another tip that you need to learn from, or another amateur mistake that I committed in the past that will help you to better your career, is not testing equipment while you're having a shoot on the next day. So this is very important. Before you go for any shoot, you need to always test the equipment you're going to use. If it is a camera, try to put it on and test record before you go to the shoot. If it is a microphone, try and test if the sound is going through to the camera, or even if it is a recorder, try and test record with it before you start recording the actual work with it, and take time to review what you have recorded. This will help you to shoot smoothly, or even to run the shoot smoothly, because you know that the equipment you're using will work perfectly. Another mistake that you might run into, or you need to learn from, is not having a checklist, or even not writing down the things you're carrying to the shoot. Now, why this is very important? It's because when you run to shoots, you tend to get busy and to get overwhelmed into the work you're doing, and you'll end up forgetting some things like the chargers, or even like the cables to your lights, or even to the camera. So you need to have a list that identifies all the equipment you have gone with to the shoot, and this will help you to check if you have everything you took to the shoot and return with it to the station where you work from. So always have a checklist, and this will help you to have all your equipment when you're going to the shoot, or even when you return to your office, you'll have all the equipment you went with. Another mistake that I've seen amateurs make is not having a show reel or even a portfolio. So as a creative, you need to have a portfolio that shows all the work you have worked on, or even all the best work that you have worked on. If you're a videographer, you need to have a show reel. Mind you, a YouTube channel or even an Instagram channel is not a show reel, or even it is not a portfolio. So you need to work on a show reel that identify all the clients you have worked for, or even the best works that you have worked on in the past. And then you need to have also a portfolio if you are a photographer that shows all your work. And then when a client is trying to ask you what you can do, you can just send them your portfolio or even your show reel, and from that they'll be able to make a decision, either you work for them or not. So take time and work on that show reel. If you don't know what a show reel is or even a portfolio, you can Google that and you'll see how other people do it. This takes us to our last amateur mistake, and that is not to connect with friends who do the same job as you are doing. Now, I've seen so many photographers beefing other photographers just because they have this fake mindset that they are taking the money they would have taken. Yet in actual sense, there are so many clients out there that will support you regardless of the many photographers or the many creative in the industry. So always connect with other people who do the same work that you do. If you're a photographer, try as much as possible that you connect with the photographers in your area. If you are a videographer, connect with other videographers, and always this will help you to grow in your career, but also this will help you in case you don't have certain gadgets, they will be able to assist you with their gadgets without any hassle. Thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Pius Jagenda. If you have learned something from my video, please like and subscribe. And also, if you have any mistakes that you have committed in the past and you'd like the community to learn from you, please comment it in the comment section below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and Merry Christmas.